Well, man, welcome back. Feel free to take it off. Yeah. Welcome back, and heavyweight.
Yes, sir.
Man, talk about what kind of went into that to say, not only am I going to make a comeback, but I'm going to try it as a heavyweight.
It's a new challenge for me, and felt like it's the right thing to do right now. I'm a pretty big guy, and I train and I walk around about like a natural heavyweight. So it felt very naturally for me to try it out and see how it's gonna feel.
I was gonna say, was it difficult to get to 205 in the past, or did you feel like you need to bulk up for this?
No, I definitely not need to bulk up for the heavyweight class, but it's always been a little bit of a challenge for me to go down. It is for everybody here, and it's not easy for anyone. But I'm a pretty big guy, so this is good. I've never had a better training camp than I had for this fight, and I've been eating good food and feeling strong and feeling healthy.
That's awesome. When you walked away, what was it? Was it physical? Was it mental? What was it that you said, I need a break from the sport for a while?
Nah, I was just heartbroken. That's all. It was a tough fight. It was in Stockholm. It was against a guy that I know I got the tools to beat, but I didn't. Obviously. But and I felt that I lost maybe the first round, but then I starting to pick up the pace and starting to take points and winning the fight. But then I did a mistake, and Anthony Smith is a high level tough guy for the first, and it's a high level. It's on high level in everybody I'm fighting. So he saw an opportunity, took it. All credit to him, and he submit me. So. It was a tough night, and my emotions and thoughts was just chaos in my head, and then I took the call.
How soon after did you know, I'm not going to stay out, I'm coming back?
Not the day after. Just kidding. No, it was, I took a month, 2 months, and I felt pretty good to be back home doing basically nothing. But then I felt like I felt that this is not the way it should end. I've done this for too long. I sacrificed too much for to end it like that.
Is there any part too, I wonder, because obviously your entire career we got to ask you about title shots and John Jones rematches, and you know what I mean? I see the exhaustion in your eyes when we speak to you.
No worries.
Is this nice to me? This is brand new, there's fresh matchups, no expectations of ranking, I would think. Is any part of that fun that it's just
Yeah, it is. It's a new challenge for me. It's a new world, more or less, for me to step up one weight class. Like I said, just the training camp has been way different than the other training camps, and just don't have to cut weight, and fighting Werdum too is also very motivating for me to in training, because it's a tough guy and a legend of the sport. So I feel relieved to sit here and fighting Werdum on Saturday. I feel good. I feel confident, and I'm ready to go.
Nice. And last thing for me, as far as the matchup of Werdum itself, breaking down, I'm assuming most of the guys at 205 you were keeping an eye on. You knew how they fought. You watched them. You were aware. Was this somebody? As you said, he's a legend. He's been around. But did you have to kind of study his game a little bit, or did you know enough about him?
I know plenty of things about Werdum, but I always study my opponents with my team. So I've done my homework.
Are you moving to heavyweight with the idea of going for a title at heavyweight, or is the idea of 205 still there?
I don't know. Let's see. I'm just have one fight in front of me now, and it's Werdum, and I can't answer that question right now. To take it on Sunday.
The idea, because obviously John's still the champion at 205. Your path to that fight again is probably a bit more complicated than if at heavyweight. You get a couple of wins. Who knows? You've got a good name behind you and stuff. The UFC could give you a title shot at heavyweight. Is that something you're even thinking about, or are you just focused on how you're going to feel in the cage for your first fight up there?
No, as my focus is on my opponent, no matter who it is. Now I'm fighting Werdum, so that's all I'm thinking of right now. But when I beat Werdum, I will take another fight, and let's see what's happening. Maybe I go down to light heavyweight. Let's see what happens. But right now I'm feeling really good to be in heavyweight, and I never felt this fresh for a long time. I really feel really good, and I'm just ready to go. And I win. I beat Werdum on Saturday, and I have a couple of fights behind me in heavyweight, and they give me the shot. I'm not going to say no. It's of course, but Yeah, one day at a time. And
Is there something motivating about a second career almost? You know, you've walked away once. Is there something motivating about like going, I know I can walk away, but now this second bit is for me, it's for fun, right? It's to just sort of fulfill the things I never got to before. Is there a different feeling coming out of retirement?
Well, I realized I missed it a lot when I didn't do it. So I'm feeling very motivated to sit here today and I'm just feeling very like I'm a lucky guy to be able to sit here again and to do what I love to do. I got some perspective on things when I walk out the octagon last time and now I'm here and feeling really good, man.
The UFC announced a few months ago that they're going to induct your fight with Joe Jones to the UFC Hall of Fame. How did you react when you heard about it?
Well, it's an honor. It's an honor. We had a really good fight, and it's always nice to get really good feedback and credit for the fight. And it's an honor for me.
Is it a bit weird though, because it's a fight that you think you won, but you didn't? It was such a big fight for the title.
No, it's not weird at all. You know, I lost that fight, but it was a good fight. That's how I see it.
There was something that when Elise Silva posted on Instagram when this fight was announced that you even trained before and Werdum broke your nose. I would like to know if it's true that.
No, he hasn't broken my nose. I broke his nose.
How was it? When was that transaction?
Sorry?
When was that?
Oof, 10 years ago maybe. We had a good sparring. And we went all in, you know, him and me, and it was a good sparring. I don't remember who I was fighting back then, but I was in camp. He was in camp for a fight, and yeah, but made the history short. I beat him in that sparring. I beat him bad.
Was this the only one the one time you trained together, or you?
Yeah, then he don't want to spar me anymore.
You didn't want to train?
No, I don't want to spar me anymore.
Do you bring those memories into this fight? Or
No, that was a different world, different time. I see Werdum as his best shape right now. I actually saw him out there and said hello to him, but he looks fit, he looks ready to go. So I'm really excited for this one.
And just last question for me. I was always curious to ask you, did you stop updating your tattoo? Your arm?
Just been lazy. I don't like to tattoo my losses, but I have to do it.
Do you plan on doing it?
Of course.
Your teammate Hamzat Chimaev is making a lot of noise in the UFC. For how long have you been training together?
A couple of years, quite some time.
Did you realize he can make it in the UFC back then when you just started working with him?
Absolutely, yeah. He's one of my. He's a welterweight, that guy, and it's one of my main sparring partners. I'm fighting heavyweight now. That says everything about him.
So what do you see him in the future in a couple of years?
As the world champion.
Gustafsson, of course we have to wait the fight to see how you're gonna perform as a heavyweight. But based on what you're training, what would you say is your biggest weapon as a heavyweight version?
My speed, and I just basically taken everything from the light heavyweight division to heavyweight now, and I feel so much stronger. So I perform better now than I did as light heavyweight in my training camps. So I feel strong, I feel fast, I'm ready.
And coming back of retirement, are you the type of fighters that you are you looking forward to be more active now that you are back, or you just wanna see how you will perform?
No, I want to be active. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. So let's see what happens.
And what would be the best way to debut in the heavyweight division? Do you want to make a statement like knocking out Werdum or something like that, or just?
Yeah, if I do that would be great. Just get the W. That's the most important thing. That's what will be on my papers and what people remember. To get that W, nothing else. I'm going to make sure on Saturday to get that W.
Awesome.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate that.